Good afternoon, everyone. It has been a while. Well, today I'm resuming my Dragon Age playthrough. I'm not very far into the game still. We have a lot to do, but we will get back on it. And tomorrow I will start streaming Final Fantasy 15. So for those of you who are excited for that game, keep an eye out. In the meantime, though, enjoy some Dragon Age. This is my other character I created. That'll be for another time. Let's see. Here we go. Back at Skyhold. Last I left off, if I'm not mistaken, I hadn't finished the Western Approach. So that is what we're going to do today. I did fight the dragon, if I recall, but I didn't stream that. I instead recorded a clip, and I'll upload that later on today. So for those of you who might want to watch that, you can. It wasn't as epic as the first one, but it was cool nonetheless. So there have been a few things that I've done. I've tried to record it when I'm not streaming. But now I'll just re-upload. I'll upload that video. Let's see what's been done. Yep, see, the Western Approach, that's where I've got to finish up. Now, normally I hate deserts in all games, because I used to play Star Wars, the MMO, and let's just say Tatooine was not my favorite place at all.
All right.
Now, if I haven't mentioned it before, these missions, they have different outcomes depending on who you choose. Sometimes it makes more sense to choose, like in that case, the other case for, let's say, these guys. I'll go back over here. Well, each one of them wants something else. It doesn't really affect the characters, but sometimes you get different rewards, or you might get a second step or third step, depending on who you chose for your sequential ones. So, like in this one, you've got Liliana. She wants to give them shoes to make the soldiers happy. Josephine just wants to give them a library, while Cullen wants to give them some basic rations, give them a good meal. The time does vary also, meaning that certain characters are better suited to the task, but that doesn't mean it's the better choice. In that one, the reason why I'm not picking it is because rations would be better for the soldiers. Make sure they're fed. Well, your reward does also change depending on which of the advisors you choose.
Inquisitor.
So now I will go around, make sure that everyone has been spoken to, get any side quests that might be unlocked, and then proceed to the western approach. If I'm not mistaken, I did clear up everything.
I can spare some time. What do you need?
Carry on.
I know Solus was done. I have his quest. Now let's check the ring.
Something you need?
I should go.
Naturally.
A request has been made of you, Inquisitor. Here it is.
As you were.
Yes, Inquisitor.
Do you need something, my dear?
I will prepare some flanking exercises.
Yes, sir.
I can talk with you.
I'll talk to
Okay,
you
so
later.
I'm not going to talk to the remainder of the characters because I'm pretty sure I wrapped all this up. Actually, I'll just talk to Sarah since she's here in Iron Bull. But if they don't have anything new,
Can't wait, what's on?
What do you think about the people who have gathered?
Which, the ones who do things or the ones who give orders? Good, right?
wait.
Hello, you.
Okay, nothing new.
I can't understand how those women in the kitchen can be awake so early after the night we had.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Alright. To the western approach. If I can remember how to pull up the map. There we go. Would you look at that? I don't remember having this quest. We'll try it out. Oh, yes. I remember this quest. Iron Bull. Let's bring him. It's been a while since I've played this, so I can't exactly remember all the controls. So bear with me for a while. Hmm.
Inquisitor, if you have a moment.
Oh, that is weird. I do not have my helmets taken off. Now, I have this armor. It's kind of actually early in the game for me to have this, actually, because I went out of my way to the area that's beside the western approach. I don't remember the name, but they sell the tier 3 armor. So towards the end of the game, this will be the armor, if you're a mage, that you'll be wearing. Actually, I think all the classes will be wearing this. But it'll be, you'll want to forge it with the dragon materials that you've been collecting up to this point, or up to that point. You'll have plenty to make a full weapon, full armor set, and the stats will be amazing. You don't have to use this armor, but again, it will be the best armor in the game. I think this is where the area goes. Oh yeah, that's. Oh, I do want this. looking at this, I'm okay. No, I'm not sure as to why. Ooh, spooky and dark and all that fun stuff. Oh, there's an enemy waiting. Uh-oh. It's a demon? No, it's a guy. So this disruption field is actually a pretty good ability. The problem now is I use all the abilities I have, with the exception actually of Mind Blast. Do I have the upgrade for Mind Blast? I do not, so it hasn't been wasted. Alright, so I think I haven't even upgraded this. What I'm going to do is upgrade Disruption Field. Map it to that. That will make me incredibly powerful when I upgrade it. I've actually never used the ability. This is my first time. Little bubble. This is the place, the Hissing Waste. That's how you can get your tier 3 armor. I would advise not going there right off the bat, though. Oh, have I already finished this place? I actually think I did. I finished everything in the Western Approach. So that means now it looks like we will head to the next area. Storm Coast, can we go there? Oh yes, we did that. Everything's been wrapped up then. We are not going to head into the Hollow or the Hissing Wastes simply because that area is a level 21 plus area at least. And although enemies scale in this trial, so that means we would be fighting enemies far stronger than us, and there are a lot of pride demons there. And although they didn't look hard in this previous fight, those combined with some of the ice ones and the other demons, they get quite annoying.
Inquisitor.
So we can either proceed with the story, or we can do some more side stuff. I'm feeling like maybe
Inquisitor.
Well, before we continue, since that is just completed, we must talk to our ambassador.
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
What's the next favor we need to get these xXLxReaPeRxX's a lordship?
We need a judge of the royal court to procure documents acknowledging them as nobility again. Let us begin.
So, our only options now, in terms of story, is to go to the Exalted Plains. This place is end game or later on in the game. Could go into the Emerald Graves. That place is actually really cool. Now, I know when we complete the Abyss, although it's really cool, we'll get some more. We can either complete this or help the Empress solve that dispute and then head into the Exalted Plains. let's do this then.
Adamant Fortress has stood against the Darkspawn since the time of the Second Blight.
Fortunately for us, that means it was built before the age of modern siege equipment. A good trebuchet will do major damage to those ancient walls. And thanks to our Lady Ambassador...
Lady Cyril of Jadar was pleased to lend the Inquisition her sappers. They've already delivered the trebuchets.
That is the good news.
None of that accounts for the Wardens summoning a giant demon army.
That is the bad news.
The Inquisition forces can breach the gate, but if the Wardens already have their demons...
I found records of Adamant's construction. There are choke points we can use to limit the field of battle.
That's good. We may not be able to defeat them outright. But if we cut off reinforcements, we can carve you a path to Warden Commander Clarel.
Taking this fortress is going to get a lot of good soldiers killed.
Our soldiers know the risks, Inquisitor, and they know what they're fighting for.
It'll be hard fought, no way around it. But we'll get that gate open.
It's also possible that some Wardens may be sympathetic to our cause.
The warriors may be willing to listen to reason, though I doubt they will turn against Clarel directly. The mages, however, are slaves to Corypheus. They will fight to the death.
We've built the siege engines and readied our forces, Inquisitor. Give the word, we march on Adamant.
Okay, so for this quest, it does actually matter who you bring with you. Not so much for combat, but like dialogue. It's quite interesting. The problem is you're only allowed 3 companions, and the dialogue is interesting with Dorian, Varric, Blackwall, Cole, Vivian, Solus, and Iron Bull. So normally I bring Cassandra. She's a given because her strength against demons, and you'll be fighting a lot of those, but her dialogue isn't too interesting. And the final boss, I guess we'll bring Dorian. His dialogue's interesting. Blackwall does make sense because he is a warden. But we do need someone to tank. I guess we will bring Blackwall. Now, Iron Bull is terrified of demons. And he may get a disapproval rating, actually, from you bringing him. I may bring Varric or Sarah. Now we have 2 mages, so this is going to be damage heaven.
Pull back! They're through!
All right, Inquisitor. You have your way in. Best make use of it. We'll keep the main host of demons occupied for as long as we can.
I'll be fine. Just keep the men safe.
We'll do what we have to, Inquisitor. Warden Stroud will guard your back. Orc is with our soldiers on the battlements. She's assisting them until you arrive. There's too much resistance on the walls. Our men on the ladders can't get a foothold. If you can clear out the enemies on the battlements, we'll cover your advance.
Find them! It's no use! Their minds are not their own! I'm not back. Keep your distance!
The Inquisition is here to stop Clarel, not to kill Wardens. If you fall back, you won't be harmed.
All right. My men will stay back. We want no part of this. Deal with Clarel as you must. Well said. I had hoped some of the Wardens would listen to reason.
What's up?
clear!
Let's get to the next one.
You can press on ahead, Your Worship.
Okay.
We'll clear a path for the rest of our forces.
Ah. Hello, Clash.
Blood mages! It's always blood mages!
Whew, I think this is a... Okay, it's not.
Inquisitor, always a pleasure. Good work. Stay with my forces and see that they survive this.
I'll keep the demons off them as best I can.
Alright, this guy is an elite. He's going to be really strong. Pretty much putting the boss here, actually. Seems like your sub-boss. Okay. Good thing we brought Blackwall with us. Constitution.
Commander Cullen will hold the path open for us as long as possible. Our forces are ready when you are.
Wardens! We are betrayed by the very world we have sworn to protect.
The Inquisition is inside, Clarel. We have no time to stand on ceremony.
These men and women are giving their lives, Magister. That might mean little in Tevinter, but for the Wardens, it is a sacred duty. It has been many long years, my friend.
Too many, Clarel. If my sword arm can no longer serve the Wardens, then my blood will have to do.
It will.
Stop them! We must complete the ritual!
Clarel, if you complete that ritual, you're doing exactly what Ehrman wants.
What? Fighting the Blight? Keeping the world safe from Darkspawn? Who wouldn't want that? And yes, the ritual requires blood sacrifice. Hate me for that if you must, but do not hate the Wardens for doing their duty!
We make the sacrifices no one else will. Our warriors die proudly for a world that will never thank them.
And then your Tevinter ally binds the mages to Corypheus!
Corypheus? But he's dead.
These people will say anything to shake your confidence, Clarel.
Bring it through!
Please. I've seen more than my share of blood magic. It is never worth the cost.
I trained half of you myself! Do not make me kill you to stop this madness!
Be ready with the ritual, Clarel. This demon is truly worthy of your strength.
The Grey Wardens have a proud history. You stopped the Blight at the Silent Plains, at Starkhaven and Hunterfell, at Aesley and Denerim. This world owes you a debt it can never repay. I would not stand against you if I did not know you were being misused.
Clarel, we have come so far. You're the only one who can do this.
Perhaps we could test the truth of these charges to avoid more bloodshed.
Or perhaps I should bring in a more reliable ally. My master thought you might come here, Inquisitor. He sent me this to welcome you.
destroyed the Grey Wardens.
You did that to yourself, you stupid bitch. All I did was dangle a little power before your eyes, and you couldn't wait to get your hands bloody. You could have served a new god.
I will never serve the Blight.
Where are we?
We were falling. If this is the afterlife, the Chantry owes me an apology. This looks nothing like the Maker's bosom.
No. The Inquisitor used the mark to open another rift. We fell through. I believe we're in the Fade.
The Fade looked much different the last time I was here.
The first time I entered the Fade, it looked like a lovely castle filled with gold and silks. I met a marvelous desire demon, as I recall. We chatted and ate grapes before he attempted to possess me. Perhaps the difference is that we are here physically. This is no one's dream.
The stories say you walked out of the Fade at Haven. Was it like this? I don't know. I still can't remember what happened the last time I did this. Well, whatever happened at Haven, we can't assume we're safe now. That huge demon was right on the other side of that rift Eramond was using, and there could be others.
In our world, the rift the demons came through was nearby, in the main hall. Can we escape the same way?
Let's find out. There. Let's go.
Is this really what it's like when you dream? How do you people ever sleep? Remember last time we ended up in the Fade, Hawk?
Oh, how could I forget? My closest friends showed such loyalty in the face of a demon's temptations.
Well, we got better. Sort of.
Around?
By the Maker. Could that be?
I greet you, Warden. And you, Champion.
Divine Justinia. What are you? A spirit? A demon? The real Divine couldn't have survived Haven.
Couldn't she? How much of Haven do you truly remember? You think my survival impossible, yet here you stand alive in the Fade yourselves. In truth, proving my existence either way would require time we do not have.
Really? How hard is it to answer one question? I'm a human, and you are?
I am here to help you. You do not remember what happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, Inquisitor.
Did you take my memories?
No. You lost them to the demon that serves Corypheus. It is the nightmare you forget upon waking. It feeds off memories of fear and darkness, growing fat upon the terror. The false calling that terrified the Wardens into making such grave mistakes? Its work.
I would gladly avenge the insult this nightmare dealt my brethren.
You will have your chance, brave Warden. This place of darkness is its lair.
Corypheus seems to have... He commands so many.
I know not how he commands his army of demons. His power may come from the Blight itself, but the nightmare serves willingly. For Corypheus has brought much terror to this world. He was one of the Magisters who unleashed the first Blight upon the world, was he not? Every child's cry as the Archdemon circles. Every dwarf's whimper in the deep roads. The nightmare has fed well.
The big demon Eramond was trying to bring through.
Yes.
It's nearby?
Yes.
Well, shit.
When you entered the Fade at Heaven, the demon took a part of you. Before you do anything else, you must recover it. These are your memories, Inquisitor.
Run while you can! Warn them!
Bring forth the sacrifice.
Why are you doing this? You, of all people! Why are you doing this? You, of all people!
Keep the sacrifice still.
Someone, help me! What's going on here?
So, your mark did not come from Andraste. It came from the orb Corypheus used in his ritual.
Corypheus intended to rip open the veil, use the anchor to enter the Fade, and throw open the doors of the Black City. Not for the old gods, but for himself. When you disrupted his plan, the orb bestowed the anchor upon you instead.
I never thought Andraste did this. I did this myself, through my actions. No maker required.
And now you may be certain. You cannot escape the lair of the nightmare until you regain all that it took from you. You have recovered some of yourself, but now it knows you are here. You must make haste. I will prepare the way ahead.
Something troubles you, Hawk.
I wondered if you might be concerned about the Grey Wardens holding the Divine in that vision. Their actions led to her death.
I assumed he had taken their minds, as you have seen him do before. Come, we can argue after we escape this dark place.
Oh, I intend to.
I've never met the Divine. You think that was really her?
Well, I have no idea. If it's a spirit, it's not acting like one. No demon would have been so helpful without asking something in return.
And the nightmare? From what she said, I don't look forward to meeting it.
Sounds like it preys on fear. Stealing people's memories. That's low, even for a demon. Memories make us what we are. A monster that takes them away. I don't want to think about that.
After what it did to my fellow Wardens, I pray we find some way to strike it down.
We have a visitor. Some silly little girl comes to steal the fear I kindly lifted from her shoulders. You should have thanked me and left your fear where it lay, forgotten. You think that pain will make you stronger? What fool filled your mind with such truth? The only one who grows stronger from your fears is me. But you are a guest here in my home. So by all means, let me return what you have forgotten.
I expected worse.
These foes are likely but servants of the true demon.
Pity.
Be ready! I'm guessing those aren't friendly either! What's that?
Perhaps I should be afraid, facing the most powerful members of the Inquisition. Like Blackwall. There's nothing like a Grey Warden, and you are nothing like a Grey Warden.
I'll show you a warden's strength, beast.
It is Dorian, isn't it? For a moment I mistook you for your father.
Rather uncalled for.
Once again, Hawk is in danger because of you, Varric. You found the red lyrium. You brought Hawk here.
Just keep talking, Smiley.
Did you think you mattered, Hawk? Did you think anything you ever did mattered? You couldn't even save your city. How could you expect to strike down a god? Anders is going to die, just like your family, and everyone you ever cared about.
Well,
Avenging whatever the nightmare leaves behind.
and of course, they look like giant spiders.
Spiders? That is not what I saw.
Of course. The demons look different to each of us. Personalized little terrors.
Wonderful.
The nightmare is closer now. It knows you seek escape. With each moment, it grows stronger. We cannot tarry long.
You must know what really happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
As must you. The answer lies in your memories, lost to the nightmare when you last walked the Fade.
Or you could just tell me.
Would you trust my words? Trust what you have seen.
I'd like to know more about the nightmare.
It is not simply fear. It is the terror you cannot remember, the horror your mind erases to protect you. When old memories no longer make the veteran soldier's hand tremble, it is because the nightmare has taken them. Most people avoid their fears. It is simple for the demon to steal the darkest fragments. They forget, and it feeds. Corypheus has helped it grow monstrous.
It makes people forget the worst parts of their fears. It almost sounds like the nightmare is helping people.
Perhaps it was, once. But now, it helps none but Corypheus. By his hand, it creates more fear and grows even stronger. In any case, robbing people of their fears is never a kindness. At best, it is a mistake born of compassion. Without fear and pain and failure, we cannot learn. We cannot grow. As you cannot grow until you recover all that was taken from you.
What can you tell me about this mark on my hand?
You already know how the mark came to be upon your hand. As for what it is the needle that pulls the thread, as well as the key.
I don't understand.
It is the needle that passes through the veil, as little else can. You are the thread, and it is the key that locks or unlocks the door to the Fade. It lets you walk in the Fade physically, and survive. Without it, Corypheus must find another way to the Black City. It is part of you now, and cannot be removed without your death.
So, can you tell me what you are?
I told you. I am helping you.
Yes, but are you her, or some kind of Fade remnant of her? Or a spirit imitating her?
Our world is never that simple. What if the answer is none of those things? Or all of them? I am what the Maker made me. The question is, are you what the Maker made you, Inquisitor?
If I was chosen, I just don't understand why. Why me? Why this?
You are not the first to ask such questions. Did Andraste not question when the Maker charged her with an impossible task? Did she not feel unworthy? Her questions didn't lessen her heroism.
So now I'm a hero?
Not yet. Perhaps not ever. The choice will be yours.
You still haven't answered my question. What are you?
I am what you see. All other answers rest in you.
Tell me why you're here. Why take part in this?
After heaven, I hid here. I watched quietly, learned what I could, and searched for some way to help. And then you came.
I don't know what that means.
Corypheus and a nightmare do an injustice to the world. You must stop them. Perhaps you were meant to stop them. Perhaps that is why I am here.
So, all of this is just a dream? Part of the Fade?
It is not just a dream. The minds of mankind are made real here. Their hopes, their loves, and their fears. What changes their world also changes this one. And yours are footsteps that move mountains in both. Tread carefully, Inquisitor. This ground is more treacherous than you know.
We should keep moving. Go!
The demons!
Back in Haven. That's how I escaped.
The demon!
Keep running! It was you. They thought it was Andraste sending me from the Fade, but it was the Divine behind me. And then you... She died.
Yes.
So this creature is simply a spirit?
You don't say.
I am sorry if I disappoint you.
The only thing that's important right now is getting out of the Fade. Whatever you are, you've helped us so far.
What we do know is that the mortal divine perished at the temple, thanks to the Grey Wardens.
As I said, the Grey Wardens responsible for that crime were under the control of Corypheus. We can discuss this further once we return to Adamant.
Assuming that the Wardens and their demon army didn't destroy the Inquisition while we were gone.
How dare you judge us? You tore Kirkwall apart and started the Mage Rebellion!
To protect innocent mages, not madmen drunk on blood magic. But you'd ignore that, because you can't imagine a world without the Wardens, even if that's what we need.
What are you saying? You want to get rid of the Wardens? Everyone makes mistakes. They would have died to save us.
They might still be useful. What if Corypheus conjures another blight? You never know.
I don't know what to tell you. There are a few good ones, but an awful lot of the Wardens I've known went crazy.
Sweet Maker, could both of you please shut up? We can argue once we've escaped from the giant fear demon.
Inquisitor!
The nightmare has found us.
Form up!
I'm with you.
Whatever she is our way out of here.
Warden Stroud, how must it feel to devote your whole life to the Wardens, only to watch them fall? Or worse, to know that you were responsible for their destruction? When the next blight comes, will they curse your name?
With the Maker's blessing, we will end this wretch.
do you think you can fight me? I am your every fear come to life. I am the veiled hand of Corypheus himself. The demon army you fear, I command it. They are bound all through me.
Ah, so if we banish you, we banish the demons. Thank you. Every fear come to life.
Of us, but that's a big one. It feeds on our fear. Let it go hungry tonight.
I guess things just float whenever they feel like it here. Wonder what's up there. Or maybe it's best we never find out.
hard to outrun anything in this swamp.
Behind you!
You must get through the rift, Inquisitor. Get through, and then slam it closed with all your strength. That will banish the army of demons and exile this cursed creature to the farthest reaches of the Fade.
Why not just dare the old gods to try and stop you?
If you would, please tell Liliana. I am sorry. I failed you too.
I grow fat on your fear. You will die in agony. You cannot stand against me.
Die, demons!
You are nothing.
path!
Don't! I'll cover you.
No, you were right. The Grey Wardens caused this. A warden must...
A warden must help them rebuild. That's your job. Corypheus is mine.
Hawk.
Say goodbye to Varric for me.
With the nightmare banished, Corypheus lost both his warden mages and his demon army. But in the stories your soldiers will tell, their Inquisitor broke the spell with the Maker's blessing.
Once they understand what really happened...
They will be terrified. Let them have the stories.
Inquisitor, the Archdemon flew off as soon as you disappeared. The Venatori Magister is unconscious but alive. Cullen thought you might wish to deal with him yourself. As for the Wardens, those who weren't corrupted helped us fight the demons. We stand ready to help make up for Clarel's tragic mistake.
Where's Hawk? Where's Hawk?
Hawk sacrificed her life to save us and strike a decisive blow against Corypheus.
Well...
She gave her life not because she'd sworn an oath or been marked as special, but because someone had to do it.
Stroud, you're the senior surviving Grey Warden. What do we do now?
You stay and do whatever you can to help. Stroud believes that the Wardens are worth saving, and I trust him. You're still vulnerable to Corypheus, and possibly his Venatori, but there are plenty of demons that need killing.
While they do that, I'll report to the Wardens at Weishaupt. We won't be caught off guard by Corypheus again.
Thank you, your worship. We will not fail you.
Make her watch over your Inquisition. It has been an honor.